Oh look, it's a game that isn't Hat in Time for the first time in almost a month. So hello, good evening. I hope everyone's doing okay. This is The Looker, which, as I understand it, I believe this is supposed to be a parody game inspired by The Witness, which I played a few years back. I did quite enjoy that. It was hard as hell. Took me a fair while to actually clear that, and I never 100%ed the thing, but it was neat. I'm not expecting this to be exactly the same thing, because, I mean, even just looking at these tips coming up on the screen gives you a fair idea of exactly how this is going to go, but I heard some people talking about it, and it's free, so I figured I'd check it out. Did load it up briefly earlier to see if I could get the audio settings right, but I couldn't find any audio settings, so hopefully it comes out not too deafeningly loud when we actually play. But at the very least, the game loads, so I'm not just trying to stream absolutely nothing at the very least, which is useful. Got to sit through the loading screen first, of course. There we go. Yeah, this... Oddly enough, the look speed seems low for me now. Yes, that was what I wanted to do. There we go, that's a bit better. I'm going to go see what's down this way, because obviously it wants me to go that way. Clearly means there's secrets down back here. Okay, we got music. Okay. Right, this is a touch loud. I'm going to see if I can turn this down real quick. Okay. Alright. Hopefully that works a bit better. Yeah, but I can't exactly draw on the screen without... There's something going on there. I see. That's how you activate this. Well, nothing down here except a thinly veiled Doom reference, so I guess we'll do the actual puzzle stuff now. I need to go back and finish playing the first of the Doom reboots. I got a few levels into it, but as of yet haven't finished the thing, and I've got to finish that if I want to play Eternal, which I've heard good things about, but as of yet haven't had the opportunity to play. This is clearly the hardest puzzle in the game. Okay, that's... well, it's exactly how I expected it to work, but it's useful for teaching you how vague mechanics work. But yeah, I enjoyed playing The Witness. A lot of very interesting puzzles there, and this looks surprisingly similar. Well, unsurprisingly similar to The Witness. I'm not expecting it to be as hard, but who knows, maybe it'll surprise me and suddenly be frustratingly difficult. Let's turn on the power. Where did that go? Went over this way now. Up, up. Riveting subtitles. Right, what's up here? I'm Mario now. I can't go this way, apparently. Alright, well, I guess I'll do that bit later. Let's go see what else we can find. I do think the product description for the witness was maybe marginally misleading. Because it talks about you've got no memories, figure out why you're here and find a way back home. But then the game doesn't really do much of that. It's fairly sort of free-form.
Kubla Khan received an ornate letter signed by Marco Polo. In Madrid, city of lost things, no item remains where it was set. If one drops his key in the dirt, he may never re-enter his home, and even if he manages to stoop and recover the key, he may rise to find a tulip garden where his house once stood. In complementary fashion, things lost by others are forever turning up. A pocket watch on a coffee table, a fond memory in your recollection. I even know of a prince who turned up in a prison cell. When he appealed to the guards for his release, he failed to find the crown on his head, and when he was asked his name, he searched his thoughts, but could not find it. Indeed, the only hope now for the release of this prince of Spain is for you to send back 300 ducats for his release. Of course, he will reward you handsomely once he is out. Yours truly, Marco. Kubla Khan cocked an eyebrow and declared before his court, "Hey everyone, looks like we're about to get ripped off by the guy who traded gold for paper." The court erupted in booming laughter. Italo Calvino, Invisible Cities 2, this time it's visible.
It's, well, I don't know where I was expecting that story to go, but it wasn't there, certainly. Oh, down comes the red wire too. Now there's two of them. Now that's capitals and lowers. I see, so we're setting up mechanics. Simple in here so far, at least, but there might be others. But yeah, so the witness, it talks about having a story in the Steam product description, but it doesn't really have a lot of that in the actual game. But oh, this maze is harder than I thought it was going to. Yeah, this is trickier than it looked at first glance, but it is also just a maze, so assuming I can move my mouse properly. But the game wasn't necessarily bad because of that lack of storyline, but I feel like it's interesting that that was a factor that was included in the description, but I didn't actually see much evidence of it once the game was in motion. And I was going the right way the first time, wasn't I? Trying to talk. That's an interesting way of handling that. Can I just... No. Can't do it on this one. I've got to actually do this maze No, I don't. I see where this game is going. This one, however, unless... Now, how does one do this? I'll come back to that. Breathe in and out every time I touch the thing. Oh, another audio file. What random email ad chain story we're going to get this time.
Through many births, I have wandered on and on, searching for, but never finding, better deal than 0% APR on certified pre-owned vehicles. For trucks tougher than a drunk Marine, come to Mike's Pre-Owned, where we do the things that get things done.
Some Inspiring quotes. Chessboard. Can I do anything with the chessboard? Probably not. No. I keep trying random locations just in case there's secret bits. Let's see if you've played The Witness. Well, if you haven't played The Witness, I'm not going to spoil it for you immediately, but there's a reason I'm double checking things. That says hint. I won't go for the hint just yet. Unless I need the hint, because this game could be like that and is just messing with me. That one's an actual hint. Is there anything in here? Ooh. I can draw on this. How does one activate it? There are mechanics here that I have not yet fully identified, but that says 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm guessing that's a clue of some description, but probably an analysis to be made of that chessboard positioning as well, but I will deal with that at another point. I've done all the bits in there. There was one over here that I didn't know how to do, wasn't there? Can I go up there? No. Alright, so how does one... How does... I see. That works too, I suppose. This game is going to be like that, apparently. Can I write on new? No. Is this maze actually doable? Eventually it might give me a legitimate maze to work on. Do you mean I can actually trace the lines properly? Okay, there, this one works. Wow, that was actually a proper maze. Not an incredibly complex one, but a proper maze, all the same. This, however, is... well... I don't...
Beep. 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 You're right there. I mean, beep. Beep. Come on, beep. 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 Beep.
Not there, okay.
Beep, yes, beep. 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 Yes.
There?
Beep.
No? Not
Beep.
in there?
You're so close. Beep. Beep. You're right there. Beep. Beep. Beep.
I'm working on it, mate. Give me a
Beep.
moment.
Beep.
I'm trying.
Beep. Beep. Beep.
In that line, no.
You're right there. I mean, beep. Beep. Come on. Beep. Beep.
Alright, let's try that while I'm actually zoomed in so I can see what I'm doing.
Beep. Beep.
He's depressed that I haven't been able to work this out.
Beep. Beep. Beep.
It's not that way.
Beep. Beep, yes, beep. Beep. Beep.
Not that way. Is it down in that bit?
Beep. 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 Beep.
Not that way.
Beep.
Not that way.
Beep.
If I just brute force every possible outcome, then eventually
Yes.
it'll get to it. There we go! Does S and E be enough to make this work? Yes, it does. Didn't go buzz when I know the buzz sound would have been the other one turning on. Can't activate either of those. So that's most of the cables, I think. Is that enough to activate this? That jump is absolutely worthless as well, by the way. Ah, there's a cable still that I need to activate that's this, which is the chessboard, okay. Alright, so what do I do with the chessboard then? Is it you? Do I need to stand in a place to win the chess game or something like that? Is it you? No. Alright, so anyways, so king is there, rook is there. Yeah, you could get checkmate by moving that rook across. How do I signify that? Do I push the thing? No. No. The wait, no, moving the rook there would just let the queen take it. There's more of a step to that. I still haven't worked out how to interact with this just yet. Maybe I need to be up there and draw or something, but that requires me to get up. This something to do with this somewhere, I think, but okay, I don't know what I did, but I unlocked it. Hello, can I go past? No. Okay, well that's not creepy at all, and I am fully expecting you to come after me. Oh, I don't like that at all. Alright, time for us to... Okay. Oh yeah, there's no way this is... Okay, I'm scared. Can I leave? No. No. How does one... Okay, that made me panic. I'm not ready for a horror game this evening. That put some adrenaline in me. Okay, this is freaking me out now. Okay, now I've got a shotgun. Okay, alright, I guess you get to see how I deal with horror now, apparently. This was supposed to be a comedy game. I'm okay, there better be a payoff for this. There's better be a... Okay, expensive. Yeah, have another one. That's... Okay, that's diffused a bit of it now. But I'll be happier once I'm actually outside and not ready to get... Okay, okay, that works too. Alright, okay, I can breathe. Okay, alright, now you have a brilliant view of how I react to horror on stream. That's... I did say in one of the previous streams I suspect that would be good entertainment. Okay. Alright.
That's very original. It just needs more red, I think.
Alright, so I can...
I like it, but it's also kind of too red.
Okay, I can breathe. No, that really got me going. I was not mentally prepared for that in this. Okay, alright. Let's just enjoy the art
Try adding
jokes.
some more stuff. No, try putting some more loops on it. Could you, draw less? Minimalism is a neoliberal crutch. You need to paint more. Having paint at the edge of the canvas makes you look desperate. Try again.
It's fairly specific about what he wants, this guy.
It's not a fur coat. Stop dumping paint on it. You are so repressed, it's almost cool. But please add more.
Does this just go on forever?
It simply must have more loops.
Okay, that's apparently good enough. Alright. What add now?
Imagine gravity is fractal. Because light is just a wave, and gravity is just a wave. So imagine there's a big piece of glass that splits up gravity like a prism, so that there's like blue gravity and yellow gravity. And
An
then
interesting
somebody gets
take on
hit
it.
by the red gravity, and it makes them super heavy, so they have super strength, but like they're also really slow. And another guy gets hit by microwave gravity, so he's trying to zap everybody, and just when he's about to zap the main guy, we see a lady come out, and she turns out to be Ultraviolet Girl, and she has super speed, so she beats him. And it, like, also gave her giant cans. Thomas Pynchon, Gravity's Rainbow.
Hum. I think that's going to be my reaction to most of these, just hum. Jump continues to be absolutely worthless. But that's an interesting concept though, like, if gravity is a wave, could you prism it? Can I play the piano? No, I can't. I'm guessing it probably doesn't actually work like that, but it's an interesting take. There's a lot that we don't really know about how gravity is supposed to work and all that, so... okay, I can't see down onto the chessboard to write on stuff there. No? That's not good enough. I think I know what this wants, and I do need to be precise with this. Or not. I don't think I can get it around those without causing a problem. What I'm thinking is maybe I have to do this without the lines touching, but also these are narrow routes, so I don't think... I'll figure that one out later. Oh look, it's the boat that'll get me to different parts of the island. I'm already at 25 minutes in, and I'm still not outside of the tutorial castle. Assuming there's anything other on the island than just the tutorial castle, there's not a whole lot there.
A ship owner was about to send to sea a venerable old ship. He knew that her barnacled hull, however, had often needed repairs, and doubts were suggested to him that possibly she was not seaworthy. The conscientious old captain thought at once to have her thoroughly refitted, even though it should put him at great expense. Before the ship sailed, however, he managed to stifle these bothersome misgivings, and said to himself that she had gone safely through so many voyages that it was idle to suppose that this trip should be any different. He put his trust in Providence, and banished from his mind all ungenerous suspicions about the honesty of the ship's builders, and in such ways he acquired a sincere and comfortable conviction that his vessel was altogether safe and seaworthy. He watched her departure with a light heart, encouraging the crew to dream of the profits that this voyage would return. And he got his insurance money when she went down in mid-ocean and told no tales. What shall we say of him? Surely this, that his belief in the safety of his ship was justified because it was grounded in repeated practical experimentation rather than the hubris of rationalistic a priori belief. It is admitted that he put his confidence in the builders of this vessel, but even this confidence was misplaced, for these were the selfsame charlatans who sought to sell him gratuitous repairs later on, and Big Ship is always trying to get one over on the little guy. Further, we may see that the ship is religion, and the shipwright is...
Okay, this is taking an
Dawkins.
interesting
The
turn.
crewmates are empiricism, and the barnacles are Neoplatonism. And the captain of that ship was Albert Einstein.
And then everybody clapped.
What the hell was I talking about?
I don't know, mate. You kind of lost me about halfway through there, sorry. Still can't jump over anything. I will deal with you later. Ooh, there's chessboards in there. That might be how I deal with the big chessboard, but later. That goes up there. There's a red one over that way somewhere that I need to deal with. Ooh. Cannons. Kaboom. Do I need to... Ah! That could be interesting. Is this how it works? It is! That's neat. Can I crouch? No, but I can move back. Then we find out that these are innocent people that I'm shelling here. But, oh well. They parked in front of my cannons. For a parody game, it's got some interesting concepts in some of its puzzle mechanics, certainly. It's a clever way of doing it. Am I far enough back for this to work from here? Is that gonna hit? And... Yay! And a door opened. Somewhere. I don't know what door opened. It sounded like it was off to the left somewhere. I will continue circling and then I will come back to it later. Ooh. Notice board. I wonder if that is perhaps a reference to something, but... There's a music box in there. Still can't see much of the island. Okay, so there's a hedge maze. And then maybe that is possibly it. Not as big an island as the Witness is. Ooh, arcade. What are you? That looks like a hat, but I'm not sure. Not sure if that's meant to be a reference to something just yet. Oh, can I play the arcade? Snack. Alright, is this a thing? Nope. There's a thing up there that I can't get to yet. And an arcade machine that is off. I also can't see. Ah, I see. There we go. I think I see where this is going. I'm going to have to be... There we go. Let's see if I can not screw this up immediately. I can hear whirring sounds, but I don't... No, it's not my fan. It's just the game audio. I have no idea how easy or difficult this is going to be, so I have to be cautious with how I lay everything out. Some of these puzzles have not been the most easy thing ever. Okay, like, does diagonal count? Does diagonal count? Diagonal does not count, okay. Alright, let's try that again. So I've got to just keep as many possible routes open as I can. Whilst not blocking off the later bits. I'm sure people have worked out the exact route that needs to be taken for these, but I don't know that route. Okay, come on. I don't know how many of these there are either. For all I know, I could be causing problem. I didn't mean to let go of that, but okay. So I know I can cancel a route if I need to. And when I say let go, I don't mean let go, I mean pressed right click. Got the intense focus. Got the intense focus. This was when there was another one over this way, wasn't there? That I need to be ready for. Now, if there's another one in that bit just to the left, I will have caused problems for myself. Just like I will have caused problems for myself up here in a moment when I try and navigate up to this one. Won't be somewhere I can get it. Yay! There we go. Okay, just about. I was starting to run out of options pathwise there. So that goes back upstairs. Hat just takes me outside. That probably opens the door to where I could hear the music box, doesn't it? What's in here? Hum. Okay. Finally got around to completing this once finally got around to completing that recently, actually. I bought it years ago in bought it as part of the Humble Bundle several years back, but only recently got around to actually finishing the thing. Okay, time we're now we're playing target shooting. Can I get a perfect score on this shooting range? Okay, what are you gonna make me do? Nope, new room, new room. Okay, well now, where are we going? Okay. Okay, now I actually gotta work for these, okay. Trying to do this with the mouse is not easy. Okay, that was, well, rip any chance of getting a perfect score at least, but hopefully I don't need too high in order to clear this. Oh, this is proving difficult. It'll do. Is there a trick to this? So this unwinds itself, but it's, I'm not sure if there's a secret beyond that. Trying to draw whilst that's rewinding doesn't seem to do anything. This could just be a joke one that doesn't actually do anything, so try and draw it and it fails. Almost walk onto the sofas here. Well, onwards! So there's a hedge maze out there. And another house over there. Maybe there's buildings down on the far islands that way, but I feel like I may be able to clear this in one stream, possibly. It sounds loud and important. Okay, alright, let's activate the random laser thing. Alright, what are you going to shoot at? Okay. Several of them, okay. Alright, are we going for 3? Oh? No, he's going that way. And also doesn't appear to be hitting anything specific. See, okay, now it's looking up that way. Oh, now what? I was putting more mirrors in there. Alright, where are we going with this? Me when trying to build anything and just coming up with a whole bunch of additional hack fixes to get anything to go where I want it to go. Alright. Oh. Ah, shortcut. That'll be useful for later, but I will deal with that another time. Oh, oh, another hat-looking thing. Open. Unless it's supposed to be a door, maybe. That was the other way that I didn't go before. Oh yeah, that was the upstairs bit here that I don't think I looked at either. Was there? Yeah. Can I look through the telescope? Ah!
Oh, God. Oh, why did I do that? Oh.
That was maybe inadvisable. I saw it come in a split second before it happened, but by then it was too late to stop it. What now?
The notion of two realities is uncomfortable, and in recent decades a genuine effort has been made to find the link between quantum and classical, so that we can have a single reality whose laws and rules are united at some deeper level. This brings us back to prayers. Let's say that a prayer is a classical event or feels like one. You, a unique individual, have a particular request, which you voice in words that no one else is speaking at that instant. What if this classical event gets processed at a non-local level? The notion isn't far-fetched, because it seems that the mind-body link does consist of fluctuations at the quantum level. If this is so, then any thought, not just a prayer, has quantum implications. Deepak Chopra, A Spiritual Mystery. Does God Listen to Prayers? Part 2.
Yes. Yes, this is definitely something of value. Oh, this is where the puzzles start to get trickier. I'm assuming some of this means something, but I'm going to see if I can just ignore them and go around this way. Trying to do diagonals with mouse is not easy. No. Alright. Alright, is there more of a trick to this? I need to connect the colours together before I do start to end. No, let's try going the other way to avoid getting in the way of end. Here we go. Going quiet because I'm focusing entirely on the drawings. No. Do I just need to go through all of them? I mean, if I draw enough bits, then soon enough it'll work some way or another. That just didn't go better-ding that time. Did I not connect a line somewhere? Alright, what is the secret here? Are there any clues in the environment? Solar power there. Nothing hiding around the edges. But if I tried to join one of those before, it was failing on me. Okay, that doesn't work. Let's do this methodically. See if any of these change the system. Alright, crossing that one doesn't do anything. It's more or less how you had to learn the puzzles in the Witness, just to see what mechanics do work and what ones don't, and then go from there. Right, let's cross you. You don't work either. Nor you. last one, does that do anything? Okay, so why did joining all of them previously not have an effect? Do I need to cross them in the right order? If in doubt, scribble. Okay, you went Berdading that time. Why did you go Berdading? Alright, there's something up here that I don't fully understand yet. Okay, those are definitely connected now, but it hasn't failed. Is it something down there that I need to look at? No. What should I be looking at for the hints on this? Maybe something elsewhere? Further down here or something, maybe? Blue in here? I'm probably vastly overthinking it, but there's all my tossed out entries. And let's see if I can go do chess instead. I'll come back to that one later. Best thing to do when you're struggling on a puzzle, just go off and attempt a different one for a bit. Alright. Yeah, so there was this one that seemed difficult line-wise to make enough space around them. This is going to require some precision. Can I even get 3 lines on this section without them touching? I suspect it's going to be tricky. But not impossible. So long as I'm pixel perfect, it can be done. Alright, let's take this slowly, at least until I get halfway up, and then I'm out of the way of that. There we go, alright. So that's one. That's the other easy bit. That's the other easy bit. Probably simpler than this, and I'm overthinking it, but, well, we'll attempt this first. And then we'll try some of the other less fiddly options. Oh my god. Okay, alright, let's try some other bits. Alright, so does going from start to E, S, to end work? Yes, it does. Okay, I was vastly overthinking that. Alright. I'll take some pie. Ooh. Okay, so there's a chessboard there that's a thing. There's a chessboard there that's a thing. I've got a couple of options here with how I can play this. Move the rooks or that knight. Is this something that can be done in one move? Alright, let's see. So if I move knight up first. No? Okay. There we go, it's mate in 3, okay. Alright. Well, I didn't exactly get the order, but I can't scribble on this heart level. JB seems to be pleased.
You can only get good at chess if you love the game. Grandmaster Bobby Fischer. I hate chess. I hate chess. I hate chess. World champion Bobby Fischer.
The duality of man. Can I do any more on this one? Well, the queen is kind of stuck on top of it, so... That didn't activate that red wire there. Shouldn't that have activated one there? Oh, let's listen to whatever this is.
Not only is the novice unable to perceive the board as the master does, but the master cannot perceive the board as the novice does. A master cannot see the bishop on e3 as a chunk of dead wood, any more than you can look at your best friend's face and see a meaningless matrix of colors and shapes. The master once saw the board like this, but now there is no going back. International Master Stuart Rachels, The Reviled Art.
It's an interesting thing that sometimes you can play games where you've got very good players that play one another and they're compensating for individual strategies and the like. But if you then put one of those master players against a complete novice because they're playing unpredictably, that makes it a lot harder for the master to react to that. Maybe I need to go down there and actually do something with this knocked over king now. There's also another board down there that I need to do something with. And of course whatever is up there. I'm not going down through Horror Town again. Where are we at? Coming up on an hour. Yeah, the rate we're going, I should have time to finish this tonight. I wanted to try and start streaming a little bit earlier tonight, just because there's some stuff happening at 10 that I wanted to be available for. But well, we'll see how it goes. Bung. Right. Now this is active. I still don't know what that one up there is supposed to do. Anyways, let's activate that. And it opens. What is inside? Probably more meaningless stuff. Another puzzle, okay. I think. When it eventually turns around. I'll have the chicken nugget and some French fried. Obviously I've got well, it's noughts and crosses here, but yeah, this is the rest of the stream. I'm just playing noughts and crosses with myself. And managed to beat myself at noughts and crosses. Alright. Let's do the kids' meal maze, shall we? It's the progenitor of this entire universe. Just this one artifact that became something else entirely. And activated. I haven't used either of those hint things yet either. If they're clear, I'll go back and see what those do, but in case they're actual hints and not just a joke, I want to try and do this legit first. Laser turned off. Probably find out the laser did nothing in the first place. Can I walk up those? No. No, giant hedge maze. And, alright, I'll have one more look at the bit up there, see if I can make any sense of it. That laser is buzzing incredibly loudly. Alright. Is there anything here that's... No, I don't think any of this is a clue. Just a trick to whatever this is in some way. Are the number of sides relevant? So there's 4 on that one, 2 on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's not just sides. And what is the moon supposed to signify? Why can I not just... Am I going to have to just brute force this and do the, every possible order? Alright. That went bing and then it went din-da-dung. Was that supposed to mean something? Probably going to find that whatever's up here is absolutely worthless to the task at hand. Does just doing purples work? Just doing purples does not work. Does just doing the yellows change anything? That doesn't do anything either. There's a secret to this, but I don't see it. I'm supposed to join those colours together and then hook this up? Or join them together and go through the moon, maybe, and then hook it up? No. Alright, alright. Alright. Let's see. Go through it like that. Suddenly a few of these back alley bits on some of these seem to make more sense. This would be the way I would do the puzzle maybe if I was designing it. But that is not necessarily a guarantee that this is how the puzzle was designed to work. Well, we shall find out in a moment. When it inevitably goes dead-ending and resets me because I've figured it out wrong again. Alright, so I've connected those, I've gone through the moon. That is not what you're supposed to do. Okay, alright. I don't get it. What is the trick here? I don't get this. That was connected and hasn't gone budgeting. Then it did go budgeting. Alright, what am I doing wrong here? Got to be a trick to that, but I don't know what it is just yet. Probably something that's going to make me feel incredibly stupid for overthinking it. Oh well, I'll come back to that later. It's me getting frustrated at a puzzle and going off and doing something else. Yes. There were plenty of times in The Witness that I did have to disappear and attempt something else for a bit before coming out later. Alright, let's see what the hint things do, I suppose. What do you...
You can do it. I believe in you. This is all you. Yeah, keep trying. Yeah, there's a trick to it, but you've got it.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, maybe you can't do it. You can do it. I believe in you. This is all
Okay, now
you.
it's looping. Alright. It's a good thing I didn't leave that until the end of the game. Alright, let's see what dodgy smoker hint is supposed to be.
Go on, kid. Don't look at me. Can you hear me? I'm nothing but a rusty chunk of steel. You don't want nothing to do with me. All right, all right. I'll tell you my story.
Bum ba bum bum
June the
ba
8th,
bum.
1947, gray morning, slightly foggy. I had my own practice then, and I was living higher than a cosmonaut on a stepladder. My hints were subtle too, real subtle. Back then, they said, good old hint button. His hints could steal the tail off a weasel. Then they tossed me in the can. Know what? No, I know how.
In the can, yes.
Those were the mean times, when all the common sense in the world wouldn't make a nickel to buy you a black coffee. I used rope to tie my pants, and pants to tie my shoes. I made do the way a man does, till one day, after stealing the socks off a fireplace, I caught my own look in a puddle of bootleg rye and realized I had to do what I'd never done before. I gave myself a hint. So that's me. I was nothing but a downtown crumb who dreamed of being a whole sandwich. Now I'm just another sloppy Joe. Come back when you got something. Come back when you got a good one. I'll tell you this. When life hauls off and hits me square in the speaker, I don't get mad and I don't give up. Over many nights of thinking hard and drinking hard. Up till the morning, lighting one cup of Joe with the smoldering butt of the last slug of rum. This is what I learned. When you're up against the impossible, and there's no getting through it, you might just have to go around it. Get a look at the back of the box, if you get me. Read the nutrition facts, if and you follow.
Okay, I think that might have been a hint for one of the other ones. But I don't think that's the one that I was after.
This castle's rotten. From start to end. Red is the color of passion, kid. And you don't let passions mix. Like the curves on the waist of a first-class dame and the curves on a bathtub of second-class hooch. If you let two of those curves touch, kid, then God's gotta help you. 'Cause I'll be counting teeth in the trunk of a Chrysler.
Okay, I know which one that was a hint for as well. That would be up there. Well, let's see what else he says at least.
Just keep on practicing. Remember, kid, practice is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. That's coming from Einstein, too, so listen sharp.
Hmm.
Come back when you got a good one. I'll tell you this.
Now he's
When
looping
life
some
falls
bits.
off and hits me square in the speaker, I don't get mad and I don't give up. Over many nights of thinking hard and drinking hard.
That try again one might have been a reference to the Braid one, possibly.
This is what I learned. When you're up against the impossible and there's no getting through it, you might just have to go around it. Get a look at the back of the box, if you get me. Read the nutrition facts, if and you follow. This castle's
Okay.
rotten. From start to end.
Hmm. I'm gonna go investigate that Braid one, possibly, just because that might have been a clue for that. At least I've got a sprint available to me. Continues to be no good for... There's only one S and one E, so it's not that at least. Can't tell if the music's changing. And if in doubt, scribble. Something metaphor for the atomic bomb. Did the Witness have a Braid reference in there somewhere as well, actually? I remember the name of that achievement out of something, but I can't remember if it was the Witness or something else. And every time I say the Witness, my brain is thinking Destiny 2. Their Witness has been getting about a lot recently. Lots and lots of red. It's probably not going to make any sort of difference, but if in doubt, try everything and see what happens. Alright. Alright. Now it undoes all of this. Does it have it going long enough to change anything? Probably not. This is probably just a one-shot gag one that doesn't actually activate anything. But, I'll let it run one way or another. Alright, okay. Alright, okay, well, I can't figure out the one up there just yet, and that I think is a one-shot gag, and any of the other hints that that thing is doing I'm not sure about. So let's go inspect the hedge maze. Or at least let's go see what's over this way before we go into the hedge maze, just because a lot of stuff over there. I can hear Braid from up here. Can I walk into the ocean? No, I can't. Can I sneak around behind the maze? No. Anything out this way? No. That's not a secret. Okay. Alright, okay, into the maze. Or once I've opened the maze. The maze that has no start and... I see you. Not that way, though. Some slightly more challenging maze. That's not that way either. I had it right the first time. It's up this way. And then down this way? Yes, down this way. Hope everyone's been enjoying the bank holiday. Didn't really do a whole lot with my Monday. I took a trip out to a nearby town to see if they had a... I'd heard reports of there being a pinball machine at one of the pubs down that way, so I was just investigating to see if that was still there, but no, I couldn't find it. No matter, there's a bigger arcade around that I can visit from time to time. I'm gonna get lost in here, that's for certain. Is it even a proper complete maze, or does it loop back on itself? Probably secrets in here that I haven't spotted. Does this take me back to the entrance if I go this way? Probably. Probably. That or I just get stuck forever with no possible way out. No? Okay, maybe it is actually a complete maze. Nope, nope. It's a looping maze. There isn't only one possible start and one possible finish. It cheats. Oh well. Is it gonna go ba-ding when I get out of the maze? Assuming there is an out to the maze. There might not be. This game is like that. Now, if this especially wanted to break me, they could have it changing the maze as I'm running round. So there's some routes that work at first and then modifies itself later. I'm hoping the developers haven't thought of that, because I'd be disappointed that I hadn't thought of that. But, well, let's see. Not that way, not that way. Not this way. Can't just push through the hedges. Jump continues to be worthless. There's a house there, but I did get some achievements. Oh, there's a thing. Chapel in the giant knight. It's giving me flashbacks. Ooh. There's a crown thing there. Do I need to crown 2 diamonds. Crown moon hourglass. Ah, okay. Crown, moon, hourglass, spade, sun. Crown, moon, hourglass, spade, sun. There's a logic to these that I haven't worked out yet. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it the number of sides? Is it the number of sides that I need to do for those ones? 3... six. Oh, it could actually be that. I see. And this is probably just going to finish it, and then I can't go back and do that one in the tower that I hadn't done before. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then that's just looping. Ah, I see. And that puts it back. So that is the finish, and I needed to go here to learn how that bit worked. Okay, I feel less frustrated by not being able to do that thing up there now. There may or may not be other stuff still in this maze somewhere, but I don't know how to reach it, so I'm going to head back to the start. Okay, so it doesn't just delete the bits that I've been to in there when I'm navigating. Hopefully this gets me back to the exit. If I am remembering my mental map correctly. There we go. I'll need to take a look at that from up top to see if there's any additional routes round there as well while I'm at it. We're at an hour 17. Yep, so up the tower is probably the final spot, isn't it? Yeah, are there any other ways out of that maze? Do not appear to be, no. Alright, well now I know how to deal with this thing up here. Whether or not I can plot the right route to pull it off is another story, but I understand the mechanic now. And I think I've done all the other puzzles elsewhere. Alright, what we got? So. Alright, let's just plot this out first. So, there's only 2 there, so that's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so it's 1, 2. Trick is going to be remembering this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Finish. So center to the right. Those bottom left ones, then top left. Alright, okay, let's see if I can figure this out. The trick is gonna be getting out of here late. Okay, right. No, that's not gonna work. Okay. Alright, that's that one to the finish is that one. That's simple bit there. That, if I go around like so, that gives me the most options on this bit. Question is going to be, how do I link that to that, and then that to that without those touching, and that to that? Right, so I could go all the way round on that. Yeah, that's probably the least hassle on this one. And now I need to get that up there, and also that over to you, which I think I have done myself in. Alright, okay. Let's try that again. So you go to there. You go to there, and also to there. You probably want to go. I'll assume you go linearly to start with. 6, 7. Can I get... Okay, yeah, you want to go round this way somewhere whilst you go this way. Actually, I gotta think this one. Go this way. There's 2 lines that I can run. Both have to connect to you. You can go down that bit. You can go down that bit. There we go! That's how you do it. And now we go up this thing. This may be the last one. Wow, really? Those were there the whole time? Huh. A lot of red lines. It's just... Alright, what can I draw on here? What can I and can't I draw on? Not on the black. But on anything else I could... Okay, alright, I see. So I can't draw on the black, but anything else I can. So for instance, that will go down there, over to that. Carefully around that. Onto those bits. Up onto here, over the grass, down this way. Do I have to gradually navigate up that? No, can't go up the laser beam, but I've got other bits that work. Round there, up onto this thing, down this line. No, don't even need to go that way, just like that.
The obelisk of knowledge. The obelisk of knowledge.
I have achieved enlightenment. Oh no. Oh no, did I draw a penis?
Oh wait, it's a giant cock.
Okay, well, that was quite the build-up, I thought. Yeah, that was fun. It's amusing, but even for a parody, that was still some very creative puzzles in there as well. And I thought it was even if it was intended to be tongue-in-cheek, that was still still a good homage to The Witness in terms of how the puzzles work and the kind of thinking you needed in order to do those. There's a lot of music in this. I was struggling for a bit on that last bit, trying to understand what that one puzzle was until he gave up and went and did some other stuff. It was maybe not immediately clear what order I needed to do the particular areas in there. I assumed I have to do everything in the castle before I went out to go and do the stuff out in the hedge maze, but because that's the way The Witness did it. Oop.
Oh, jeez, dude, I was in a coma the whole time. Whoever did this has got to be some kind of whiz with a computer.
Oh, I see one of the lines.
Good stack of pennies. I would never hurt you. Let's see. Easy one.
I got an achievement for that.
How's this? Nerd shit. Nerd shit. Now that's a book.
Yes, that is indeed a book. Watch out for that banana.
One more puzzle before retirement.
Oh, and the game has shut down. Okay. Well, that's as good a place as any for that to clear, I suppose. But yeah, that was fun. Good homage to The Witness, just because I thought you had to do all the stuff in the castle before going out, because that's the way The Witness did it, but there was a much smaller map on this one compared to that, so it's understandable you might need to do other stuff there. It's not showing me any of the achievements on the store page, mind you, anymore. Glad it hasn't just come up on my desktop. Ah, there we go. Achievements. Was there anything that I didn't get? One achievement that I didn't get, which was to score 600 points in the shooter game, which I don't think I'm going back for that. And only 15% of people have cleared it. But yeah, I had fun with that. And it was entertaining, it was funny, it was terrifying at times, but yes, that was good, and we're at about an hour and a half, which is a little shorter than some of the previous streams, but hey, they don't all have to be 2 hours or anything, and we've just played through the entire game in one sitting, so that means I don't need to come back to later, but it does mean I need to start thinking up some other games to play as well. But anyways, I am going to leave it off there. I'm not certain when the next stream will be, maybe Wednesday, we'll see, depending on what I decide to play, whether I go back to one of the previous ones or if I find another game to dig out. But maybe Wednesday, maybe Thursday, but certainly not over the weekend. But for the time being, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next stream. Bye!